Most of us think of phishing, we think of a fun outdoor activity. But in the online world, phishing is a scam, and cyber criminals are trying to get you to bite. Online criminals use phishing to try to trick you into sharing personal information, your passwords, social security numbers, and financial account information, or into downloading malicious software onto your device. Phishing scams can be delivered in various ways, but the most common is email. Phishing is a serious problem. The FBI Internet Crime Complaint Center reported that people lost $57 million to phishing schemes in 2019 alone. To avoid becoming a victim, it's important to know what to look for. Phishing scams often masquerade as a person or organization you trust: a bank, credit card company, a store you shop at, a social media platform you use. They may claim to have spotted a suspicious login attempt or inform you there is a problem with your account or payment information. They may ask you to click on a link or open an attachment. Although they use various approaches, the one thing they have in common is they are all asking you to do something. Whether click a link, open an attachment, or share personal information, misspellings, odd greetings or sentence structure, and poor quality graphics are all tip-offs that these messages are not from who they say they're from. For example, Netflix is not going to send you an email asking you to update your account information with a typo in the subject line. The average American receives about 120 emails a day. Estimates put the number of phishing emails to be about 1% of all email traffic. Looking at these numbers, it is not a question of whether you'll receive a phishing email, but more a question of if you're able to spot the phishing emails you do receive. With many children doing some form of online school, more kids than ever are using email. This is a perfect new audience for cyber criminals to target. If you have school-aged children in the home, make sure they understand good online habits and why they should be skeptical of emailed links and attachments. Talk with your family about how to recognize phishing emails. So, what should you do if you receive an email you think is a phishing scam? Do not click on any links in the email, do not click on attachments, and do not reply to the email. Instead, reach out directly to the supposed sender to find out if they really sent it. For example, contact your bank directly using another channel to see if there is truly an issue with your account. Once you verify an email really is a phishing scam, report it to the company the cyber criminals were posing as. You can also report it to the Federal Trade Commission in the US or to the Canadian Anti-Fraud Center in Canada. At that point, simply delete the email. You successfully avoided a phishing attack. Remember, you are your greatest vulnerability. If you don't click on phishing links and attachments, you can avoid falling victim to cyber criminals. So trust your instincts when opening email. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Make sure you're using strong, unique passwords and that your devices are protected with security software. These two actions will help protect your devices and accounts, and if you ever do click on something you shouldn't, good password habits and security software will help minimize the damage. So protect your accounts and devices, fight the phish. Thank you for listening and see you next time.